Are you ready?
Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Sydney and Starlet, and if you are new here,
Welcome.
Enjoy the
Yes.
videos. So today, me and Sydney are going to be reading another Pokemon 5-minute story. So let's begin. They always end up being a little bit more than 5 minutes though. So yesterday we read this one, and today we read this one. Pokemon Fuecoco has a snack. Let's move our bookmark. Liko woke up safe and sound on the airship. Brave Olivine, with her partner, Sprigatito, by her side. She said good morning to her new friends, the Rising Volt Tacklers. When Fride asked her to serve as a lookout on the ship, Liko was happy to have a job. Yes, sir, she said eagerly. Fride took the wheel, but soon noticed that something wasn't right. The airship was losing steam. Captain Pikachu suggested landing at a nearby island in the Kanto region. From there, the team could check the engines. They quickly found the problem, but needed supplies to make the repair. Fride knew someone on this island who might be able to help. He hopped on Charizard and flew away. Another Pokemon on the ship, Fuecoco, didn't want Charizard to go. It chased after Charizard, then slid and fell off the side of the ship. Now it was stuck on the island all alone. Luckily, Liko and Sprigatito were still on lookout duty. They followed Fuecoco. After wandering through the woods, Fuecoco found a pile of fruits and berries. It hurried over and started snacking. Nearby, a boy named Roy was attending an online class. It was his dream to become a Pokemon trainer. Even though he lived on an island full of wild Pokemon, he didn't know any trainers who could teach him in person. When Fuecoco was done eating all the fruit, it kept exploring and soon found Roy's secret base. Meanwhile, Liko and Sprigatito were looking for Fuecoco in the woods. After his class, Roy found a huge mess in his secret base. When he stood out on the balcony to look around, he heard a strange sound. It was Fuecoco singing. It didn't know that anyone else could hear. Roy had never seen a Pokemon like Fuecoco before. Hey, he said, you've got a great singing voice. Fuecoco panicked and ran away. Roy chased it through the woods toward the edge of a deep gorge. Don't go that way, Roy shouted. Just in time, Roy leaped forward and grabbed Fuecoco, saving it from the long fall. Sing some more, Roy begged Fuecoco. But the Pokemon was too shy. Roy loved its song. When you hear it, it just makes you feel happy, he said. Then he tried singing Fuecoco's song himself. Fuecoco liked Roy's singing and decided to sing along. They both enjoyed singing together. Then they heard a shriek. Back in the forest, the local Pokemon had discovered their missing fruit pile, but they thought Sprigatito and Liko had eaten it. Angry Pokemon started chasing after the pair from every direction. They were trapped. Fride was talking to an old friend in a nearby village. Suddenly, a stranger ran up to them. They are Pokemon rampaging the forest, he said. Let's go check it out, Fride said. Captain Pikachu and Charizard agreed. Liko and Sprigatito were close to being trampled by the angry Pokemon when they saw Roy and Fuecoco in the trees. He wasn't sure if she could trust Roy, but she had no choice. He helped them up so that they could escape the stampede. Roy brought Liko back to the gorge. He told her all about his dreams of becoming a Pokemon trainer. He also showed her an artifact he got from his gramps, an ancient Pokeball. Before Liko could find out more, they were surrounded. The angry Pokemon swarmed them and tied them in Caterpie silk. Liko looked at Fuecoco. "You ate their food," she said. Fuecoco trembled. Liko tried to apologize to the Pokemon, but they weren't listening. Suddenly, the roar of a Charizard surprised everyone. It arrived with Friede and Captain Pikachu. With expert moves, Friede and Cap used the Caterpie's own silk to tie up the group of angry Pokemon. Then Friede gave them each a piece of fruit to calm them down. "You're not just a regular Pokemon trainer, are you?" Roy asked Friede. "You must be a Pokemon professor." "Something like that," Friede admitted. Before Friede took his friends back to the ship, Liko, Roy, and Sprigatito, and Fuecoco gathered fruits to replace the food that Fuecoco had eaten. Working together, they all got it done in no time. Then Liko, Sprigatito, Friede, and Fuecoco flew back to the airship on Charizard. Roy smiled as he waved goodbye, but he was sorry to see them go. After the sun went down, Fuecoco sang its song from the deck of the ship. Would Fuecoco and Roy see each other again? That would be an adventure for another day. The end. So that is it for today's story, everyone. We really hope you all enjoyed it, and we will see you all in the next one. What do we say?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Pick out your favorite page and your favorite character, and stay tuned for the next story that we do in this big book of stories. I like how you start off from the previous story that we did. A lovely page. Who's your favorite character?
Wheeze.
The trees. I like how the trees are drawn. Ciao, ciao.
Week.
Trees.